up, guys? My name is WCUE. Welcome to my channel for the first time. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm drawing people in WCUE with my friends. Yay! Say hi to Coffee, Potter, Echo, Lore, and Whirl! Let's just jump right into the first one. We're gonna take a gander at the plan.
But what the hell, boy?
Lore just fell through the floor. Could I perchance draw you? Screenshot time. Yay! Coffee? Aw, so wholesome. As for my commentary for this section, I've asked on my channel and on my TikTok for comments asking me questions for a bit of a Q&A, so I'll be reading them here. The first question I have is, who is your inspiration? Now, I really don't have one answer for this, but I will say that watching storytime animators like Jaden Animations and The Odd Ones Out as a kid were a big inspiration for me to get into digital art and eventually animation. Once I started reading the Warrior Cats books and getting into the fandom, I realized that I really liked drawing cats, and seeing maps was a big inspiration for me too, to see how cats were animated and how they were drawn. And finally, my brother. My art and animation journey started with seeing my brother draw and seeing my brother animate and being inspired by him. My art wouldn't be the same if I hadn't looked up to him first. The next question I got is, when did you start doing art? I've been drawing, like most people, since the moment I could hold a pencil. I really started taking art seriously after I got into the Warriors fandom, which was around when I was 10. I started drawing cats more, and I started to find my art style and really understand that I like drawing. And speaking of drawings, here's the finished product. Procreate only tracks the time that you're in contact with the screen, so the reading is slightly off, but it's telling me that this drawing took about an hour and a half. Hey guys, we're back in another recording. This session I'm joined by my friend Potter. Yay! Is there anybody anywhere else? Nope, everyone and their mama is in one clan. For hats. Oh my goodness! This is so cool. Hold on. Yes. You're my apprentice now. Aw, bro just got adopted. I always end up taking... Oh, wait, can I draw the both of you? Aw, yay! 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 Oh, success so quickly. Alright, back to the drawing board. I got quite a few questions from my name and my Sona from Just Cool Wolf and Potter, who's the one that helped me film this segment. Starting with Potter's question, I got the name Kauia Cat from a friend, actually. We were playing some game that I needed a username for, and we just picked Kiwi Cat. I used it when I set up my YouTube and Discord accounts, and I honestly can't tell you why I put an A in the middle, but it's there. Now for Just Cool Wolf's questions. I'm actually allergic to kiwis because they have latex in them, and I'm allergic to latex. Yes, Kiwi Cat is totally real. She's in my basement, and I made her totally by myself. Yep. If the Kiwi Cat was real, could you eat it? I'm not sure. Yes, probably. Also, shout out to Just Cool Wolf. They are in every single one of my comments. They're genuinely my biggest fan. Love you, bruh. Do you have any pets? If so, how many and what are they? I do. I have a 10-year-old golden retriever named Luna. What's your favorite foods or desserts? I love any kind of pasta, any kind of noodle that you could possibly think of. If I am what I eat, I'm a spaghetti noodle. I just eat pasta all the time. I love it. As for dessert, I do have to say ice cream, even if I have to get the lactose-free kind because I am lactose intolerant. Do you have any siblings? Well, if y'all don't know, this is my brother's channel. He commented that. So, shameless plug, go subscribe to him, go check out his videos. Yeah. Here's the finished drawing. This track time is around 2 hours. Okay, short pause for a moment to just look at how many times I get tagged in this. Oh my goodness, I kept trying over and over and it was so frustrating. I just kept getting tag attacked. I actually have to voice over all these clips because I forgot to turn my mic on when recording. These people were setting up rules for a realistic roleplay, so I really didn't want to get in the way and bother anybody, but I did get run up to and asked to draw, even though my bio says no requests. Now, the reason that I was saying I didn't want requests is because I was very, very picky with who I wanted to draw with this. I would server hop very frequently, and I didn't want to have to keep turning people down if they requested their morph to be drawn. And here's where I found my next victim. I did not see that their name was set as to writing, taking notes, so I approached them and then realized that they were not here. Here's the little waiting compilation because I didn't want to pass this one up because I didn't know how long it'd be until I found another person. And eventually they came back. Are you tired of listening to me yet? I sure hope not, because I got more questions to answer. What is your favorite thing to draw? I think it's pretty obvious by now that it's cats. I've been drawing cats for the longest, and it's what I've improved most with, and it's what I'm the best at drawing. I've branched out and I've drawn a couple other things like humans and canines before, and I definitely branch out more during art fight to draw other people's OCs, but for the most part, it's cats. Do you have any OCs with extra trauma, like you wonder if you've gone too far? Great question. Amazing question. I mean, what's an artist without their traumatized OCs, right? Allow me to introduce you to Bugpaw. I'm gonna try to make a very simplified version of her lore. This probably won't make any sense, though, if you're not into the Warriors fandom. But anyways.
Her dad dies. Her sister dies. They both go to the Dark Forest because her sister actually killed her dad. In their universe, the Dark Forest cats are able to get to the real world, and her sister is spotted spying on RiverClan, and she gets blamed for it back in ThunderClan. She then goes on to get blamed for just incident after incident and death after death, and it just piles up on her. She ends up begging the clan leader to exile her because leaving herself would make her only look guiltier. And now she's a rogue, and everything in her life that could have gone wrong went wrong, and she's pretty much an insane maniac now.
If you had one YouTuber to collab with, who would it be? I really don't have an answer for this. There's so many artists that I look up to that are like way out of my league for a collab. I'm pretty much open to collabing with anybody. I mean, just reach out to me. This is the last chunk of questions I have. I answered the first one already, but I'm happy to answer the last two. What is your dream art style, biggest art goal? I'm actually really happy with my current art style. I couldn't really think of a specific art style that I would consider perfect. I guess I could get a lot better at rendering. As for art goals, I really want to finish projects more often because I tend to start things and never finish them. I definitely need to post more consistently on my channel, and also just growing my channel is a big goal of mine. Why do you smell so bad? Echo, why do you smell so bad? I can smell you through your comment. Thank you guys so much for all of your questions. I'm really sorry if I missed yours or if YouTube deleted your comment, because I know that happens sometimes. Here's the finished drawing. Procreate said this drawing took about just over an hour. Thank you again to all my friends that helped me film this and keep me motivated to actually finish this video, because it's definitely taken me a lot longer than it should have. If you guys like this kind of video, please let me know. If this does well, I'll make another one. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button!